and let everybody come on in and say hello. Hope everybody has had a good few weeks. It has been a hot minute. Gypsy Bones, how are you doing? I got a question for you, Gypsy Bones. I was thinking about you earlier today, and you want a mod for me? If you want a mod for me, tell me. Let's see here. If you want a mod, let me know. But anyway, I would love to have you mod. Because, and I've got some sweet mods. But, they can't always make it. So, it is what it is. But I have a super funny story to share for y'all today. Nacho Mama. Hey, Yvette. How's it going, love? Look at the little kitty on your little, what do you call those little thumbnail thingies, Tammy Fletcher, how's it going, love? Good to see you. How's everybody doing? It's kickback chill time. Thirsty Thursday, maybe? I don't know. I'm doing sweet tea. Lisa Zane, howdy. So yesterday, guys, my daughter turned 16. And if you do the math, you will quickly decide and see that her birthday is 050505. Pretty awesome, right? Pretty awesome. 5 is the number of change. She came to change the world, and she's already changed mine a whole bunch, and I think she's going to do it. Oh, thank you, Gypsy Bones. Let me do it right now. I'm gonna hold on a minute. Oh, okay, it did it. Hey, Desiree. Thank you, Desiree. That's super sweet for you. I want some Nacho Mama. I love chicken tortilla soup. That's one of my favorites. Nacho Mama, I like it when it's got the little crunchy thingies on the top. I don't know what you call it. Hey, Natty, how goes it? Welcome in. Welcome, everyone. Welcome in. So, thank you, Desiree. You are sweet. Thank you so much. Desiree, was it you that was asking if I do emergency readings? I don't know if it was. Tell me if it was. And I'm a little bit behind y'all on whatever it is. But if it was you, just say it was me that I asked or something like that, so I'll know. If it was you, shoot me an email. I normally don't, but I'm caught up. I'm caught up on personal readings. Shoot me an email, and after I get off, I'll email you back, and we'll talk about it, okay? enchantedcottage333@gmail.com, okay? Normally I don't, but I will this time just because I'm caught up, okay? I'll do one for you tonight, and I'll come back up and upload it after a while. If I do it, say, if I get it uploaded, what time is it? If I get it uploaded by, say, midnight-ish Central, will that be okay? But you gotta, when you email me, yeah, I'll try to do it just as quick as I can, Desiree, okay? All right? But anyway, just email me and we'll talk about it, okay? But, okay, where were we? God, I don't know. Oh, I know what I was going to say, y'all. Okay, yes, it is an awesome age. She's a sweetheart, Gypsy. Honey, that is my baby right there, girl. Let me tell you what, that little Taurus done stole my heart. Let me tell you what. But anyhow, who other than me felt this intense recent Scorpio full moon? Who else felt it? Nacho Mama, I know you're really in tune to astrological changes. Was it intense for everyone here recently, about the last week and a half? It usually hits me before the full, astrological changes. I don't know why this is, but like even when the worst time for me in Mercury retrograde is pre-shadow. By the time the actual retrograde comes, the worst of it for me is over. That's okay, thank you. That's an understatement. So everybody else, y'all, and okay, I don't know if y'all saw this, but and I read this, yes, okay, so you're ruled by the moon, yes, okay, Gypsy Bones, you slept through it. I wish I could have, honey, it was like probably a 10-day thing that I felt. I don't know about y'all, but, the moon, the full moon in Scorpio was all about exposing the shadow, exposing what you are unaware of that's in your shadow that you need to work through. Well, honey, I mean, I was on my back porch, man, not to be TMI, but you know what? I was ugly crying, okay? I was ugly crying. It was rough, but it was good because I needed to deal with some things. That's about, it's for our best, right? A lot of changes. Have felt a lot more peace. yesterday and today especially, which is exactly what my favorite astrologer on YouTube said, is around the 5th or 6th, the intensity would kind of slack off just a little bit, and it has. But I felt a lot of peace even, like the next day, but it was tough. You're a Scorpio sun and moon. Wow, Sierra, that's wild. Yeah, Jenna, but it's good. I mean, it's good. It's stuff that we all need to work through. It's been, I know I have not gone live and chatted in a long time with you. I haven't even gone live on readings in a hot minute. My energy, I've had a lot going on in my personal life. And, it's good, but honey, when I tell you I've been the busy Queen of Wands, I have been burning the candle at both ends. A lot has hit me at one time, which is some of it is really, really good. I think in about a week and a half or so, or 2 weeks, I'll be moving into my new place where I'll be able to go live in my house, which is crazy good, right? But yeah, so it's some good things too, of course, motivated to sculpt the future. I love that, Gypsy Bones. That's beautiful. And I think it's funny because these folks that are like non-astrology people, and you know what, that's fine, they can believe whatever they want to, but the moon controls the tide. The moon's pretty strong force if you think about it, right? And our bodies are 90 something percent water. You don't think the changing in the moon affects us? And this one was intense because it was a super moon, so it's closer to the earth, and the next two are supposed to be super moons as well. So I don't know. I haven't watched Roland LeGrand. That's my favorite astrologer on here. There's a lot of good astrologers, but he's just my favorite. He's probably forgot more about astrology than I'll ever learn. He is brilliant. But anyway, I want to watch him. But I bet you the next two, being supermoons, are going to be intense as well. And I don't know what sign they're going to be in, but it was like full moon in Scorpio, supermoon. Y'all, I don't know if you watched, the Peace Dealer went live. I was watching him. He was nuts. And he's a Gemini, so he was feeling it like me. And I was just off the chart. And he was going, oh my God, this is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, he was, he was just in full Gemini, in full Gemini rare form, right? It was, I love the Peace Dealer though. He is awesome. I don't know who watches him other than me. I like him a lot. He's a pretty cool dude. He just did a collab, I think not too long ago, with Rich Lop. But anyway, okay. So who's ready for my funny all sign story from earlier today? Who's ready? Y'all want to hear? I'm going to tell on myself. I love him too. No, Tammy Fletcher, it's not just you. Libra moon in April was, I know, my God, you're right, Gypsy. It's been very, very intense. M. Hank, he's good. He's good. It's Roland LeGrand. His channel name is ABLAS Roland LeGrand, LEGRAND. And Rich is in your neighborhood today? Are you serious, Lisa Zane? That's crazy good, right? My two favorite tarot readers live in Vegas, girl. Yes, thank you so much, Sierra. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't been live in a hot minute. I've just been running. And y'all, there have been times it took all I could do just to keep up and get a couple of videos on my channel. I try. My goal is to get minimum of 4 videos to hit my channel every day. There were days that I got 2 and 3, and that took all I could do. It was just crazy. It was crazy. Oh, he's in Palm Springs. Oh, okay, Palm Springs. Wow, cool. Yep, absolutely, Gypsy Bones, you're right. And I love them both to pieces. I really, really do. But okay, so here's the funny story on my all signs. Are y'all ready? Thank you, Jenna LF. I appreciate that. But here's the funny story. So my energy's pretty good today. I feel pretty good and everything. And I said, you know what? I'm going live. I miss my peeps, and I'm going to do an all signs reading. And I said, I'm going to do a soul fam. And then I ended up doing Leo too. But anyway, with that being said, so I sat down, and what I do whenever I pre-record my all signs, I'll go ahead and write all the signs down: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, And y'all, I mean, as many times I've been doing all signs readings every single day since I started this channel. Okay, I know the order of the zodiac in my sleep. Okay, it's like I do it without even thinking, right? So I wrote all the zodiac signs down, pre-recorded the reading, right? And I sat down and I was up, it was almost uploaded. The thing was almost getting ready to hit public on my channel. And I sat down and I was typing out the timestamps to put in the comments, right? I was putting them in. And I got to Sagittarius and I said, where's Sagittarius? And I'm like, Sagittarius is missing. And I'm like, oh crap. So I deleted it and I looked. And so then I looked at my list and I started counting and I counted like 15 zodiac signs. Y'all, here's how it went. Are y'all ready? Here's what I read just like this through the whole reading. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Cancer, Leo, Virgo again. And then came down to, Scorpio, and then went from Scorpio to Capricorn to Aquarius to Pisces. So totally missed Capricorn. I mean, totally missed Sagittarius. And then like four of them got 2 readings. My daughter said, you should upload it as a joke. I said, no, I don't want people to know how scatterbrained your mother really is. I can't believe I did that. And I actually read it and I almost had it uploaded. Y'all, it was like 95%. And I go, oh my God, I got to stop this. So anyway, there's my confession for today. So anyway, you know, it was crazy. And I mean, if anybody should know the zodiac signs in order, it should be yours truly. And I totally blew that one, but it is what it is, right? But yes, oh yes, our emotions serve us, you know, and tears are healing. Water is an element, and it is alchemy that is going on in the soul. That's the healing energy that is going on when the tears flow. Yes, they must have needed the extra insight. You're right. The Gemini-isms. I love it. That's so funny. Gemini only got 1 though. Hey, JoJo. Right. I'll tell you, I think, you know what? I've still got the list here because I had it with me. I'll tell y'all who got 2 readings. Of course, poor Saggy, which I can't believe that. I love Sagittarius and I've got Sagittarius friends, and then they got skipped. But I'll tell you who got the 2 readings just for giggles so y'all will know. Let me see where my thingy is. Where'd it go? Oh, where did it go? Here it is. Let me tell y'all. All right. So here's who got 2. Here's how it went. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Libra got 2, Leo got 2, Virgo got 2, and Libra got 2. So 4 of them got 2. It's like, what? And Cancer got 2. It's like, and then I got down to Libra and then went to Scorpio, which is fine, and then skipped Saggy. What? You know, it's like crazy, right? You know, I'm like, what? So anyway, yeah, that's who got 2, just for it. Hey, Joy, how are you, live? Is that my Leo Joy? Is that who that is? I think that's Leo Joy. And if so, hello, Leo Joy. Hello, Joy, regardless, though, right? But it was like when you holler at your grandkid. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. Yeah, my daughter said you should upload it. I said if I hadn't skipped a sign, I would consider it. But I don't want the Sagittarius folks to feel like I slighted them, because I love all you guys, and I don't want. Oh, okay, good to see you, Joy. Good to see you. I'm enjoying your posts, Joy. Your comments and stuff. They're so sweet, and I love your thoughts and the way you think. It's just very touching, and I love all of your comments when you guys comment. I read every comment, and I try to. You know, I don't always have to, especially here lately, running like I've been running, because I got some family things that I'm having to take care of. Nothing is bad, but it's just like taking a lot of my time, you know, taking a lot of my time. You know what I mean? Does that make sense, everybody? You know what I mean? Just stuff. But, you know, just, you know, when you think about it, send Enchanted Karen Cottage some, you know, a little bit of energy based. I could definitely use it. That would be great. But I'm feeling pretty good today. Yeah, you got to do you. Thank you so much, Joy. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody who watches me and comments and all of that stuff. You know, I don't really have any wise words of wisdom today. I mean, this is just strictly me just kind of saying hey and chit-chatting with everybody. And school from home for 15 months. Sierra, that's funny. My daughter, y'all, she's a Taurus, and you know, as a Taurus, she likes to be home, and she really loves to be home. And when the country was on lockdown back, you know, about this time, a little bit over a year ago, There was no one on the planet that was happier than my daughter. She wishes we were still on lockdown. She does not people. She has social anxiety. Thank you, M. Hank. She is completely opposite her mom. You know, I'm like on the go. I want to get in the car and go all the time, right? She doesn't want to go anywhere. When she was a kid, I used to try to bribe her. Come on, I'll take you and buy you anything you want. Just go somewhere with me. I'll go anywhere you want to go. We'll go eat wherever you want to eat. Oh, no. It was bring me a takeout back when you get home. That was it. And like she does not like to go. Me, being a Gemini, okay, if she says, I'm going to go into the kitchen, she better hurry and finish her sentence, because if I hear I'm going to go, I'm in the car before she finishes her sentence, ready to go with the car cranked. I mean, that is the difference, right? And she's got this eye roll like, what, you know? Yeah, at Taurus on the 19th. She was almost a cuspy, huh, Sierra? My daughter was supposed to be a Gemini, but she came early. Her due date was the same as my due date. We were both, and I wasn't born on my due date. My due date was June 4th. I was born on May 30th. Her due date was June 4th. She was born on May 5th. So anyway, so we are on total lock. Oh, wow, Jenna. It's tough. It is tough. This has been an intense experience for the world, and I don't think we've seen the last of the intensity associated with everything. I think there's a lot more coming. And I know it energetically. I feel it. I sense it. And I'm not alone in my thinking. You know, yeah. Oh, that is wild. Yours was supposed to be born June 2nd. Daughter is a Taurus. She loves to be home, and I'm a Gemini. That's so funny, Jojo. You totally get what I'm saying then. You totally get it. My daughter has an Aries moon and a Libra rising. And that Aries moon, man, you don't see it coming. She is spunky. She will speak her mind, but she comes across as that little Libra that's, you know, the peacemaker, and which she can be. She, you know, but when the chips are down, oh, she'll speak her mind. You know, she used to be a lot shorter than everybody else. She's kind of caught up, but she was a tiny mite for a long time. But nobody told her, honey. She spoke that mind. She did. She surely did. She would. That Aries moon will take everybody by the shift has hit the fan. Oh my God, times they are changing. You're right, Gypsy Bones. They are changing. You're right. It's about to get real, y'all, like we say in the South. You know, 2021, we thought 2020 was crazy, but 2021 looked at 2020 and said, here, hold my beer. Mark my word. Yep, it ain't over, y'all. It ain't over. As an Aquarius moon, Gemini rising, stubborn, talks all the time. Yep. I'm a double Gemini, y'all. A lot of y'all know that. I'm a Gemini sun and a Gemini rising. So I'm literally, what the first thing you see, they say, is the rising, and that's really who I am. Just as authentic as all get out. Capricorn moon, though. But yeah, you love home, Jenna LF. You know, it's really funny. I mean, I like to go, but I also have to have my hermit time too. But you know, that Capricorn moon, and I do have a lot of Taurus in my chart. Believe it or not, I do have a lot of Taurus in my chart. But May the 10th, oh, that's so sweet, Lisa Zane. That is so sweet. So he's a little Taurus too. He's coming up on his birthday. He's coming up. Never been so organized and caught up. I know, right? More so than you ever wanted to be, huh? Wow, Taurus rising. Okay, Scorpio sun and moon. So you're a double Scorpio. Cap stellium. Okay, all right. It's interesting. You know, I'm not an astrology expert. I find it so interesting, though. It's so complex. Astrology is very, very complex, but I do definitely. And I'm getting to, it's so funny. My little daughter's friends, when they come over to the house, man, they'll be over there maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and I'll be telling them their major placements. I've gotten really where I'm pretty good at being able to pick up on different personality types and just the way people are and the way they interact with people. It's super cool. It's super cool. But anyway, it was just a car turning around. But yeah, I kind of had to look. But Cancer sun, Scorpio rising, Aries moon. Wow. Okay, M. Hank. Okay, cool. My Venus is in Cancer, M. Hank. Can't have regular. I can't either, Nacho Mama. I can't. It's like, you know what I talk to y'all about. It's like, you know, we talk, but like. And I live in the deep South, okay? I am a horse of a different color in my area. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there ain't many folks like me in these parts. You understand? Okay. And, you know, most people think that tarot reading is devil worship and all that, right? And it's kind of funny, but, and so it, it's not that you're not dealing with people who don't, I mean, it's not that they don't have intelligence. They're just not woke. So you feel like you have to dumb it down, but it's not really that. It's just that if you talk about what we talk about, people look at you like you got three heads here. Hey, Priscilla Rose, what's up? What's up? What's up, Priscilla Rose? How goes it? But, you know, it's like, it's, you feel like you're dumbing it down, but you're not. It's like you're dealing with people who have a lot of intelligence, but they're not woke. And so from that standpoint, and I'm not trying to be, I'm not saying I'm all that, you know, awakening, it never is like you're not awake and then you're fully awake. It's like, it's just a process of more and more and more and more and more. So it, you know, nobody ever, you know, we never arrived. Gemini, I'm a Gemini, I'm a double Gemini, Priscilla. Yes, energy is everywhere. But yeah, oh, my car cut off. Hold on a minute. I'm going to turn it back on. I hope y'all can hear me. Hold on. Can you hear me? I hope y'all didn't lose me. Did I lose y'all with my audio for a second? I hope I didn't. But anyway, I think I'm still live. Yep, it's still going. So, okay. But anyway, your family doesn't know you're becoming more spiritual. I was in the closet for a long time. I didn't even tell my daughter for several years. Yeah, and I was over 50, Jenna, LF, whenever okay, I was good. Okay, thank you, Nacho Mama. But yeah, it's like, you know, it's like, it's just crazy. Thank you, Gypsy Bones. Still here. Okay, M. Hank. So I didn't lose anybody. All right, I didn't know. I didn't know. Y'all see my superhero, Snoopy, over here? He's on my shirt, right? Y'all know why I've always loved Snoopy, but you know why I still love Snoopy? Snoopy is not afraid to fail. He's not afraid to be his authentic self. He has a good time. He doesn't. He unashamedly rests and gets his naps on top of his cool little doghouse. And he's got his little friend. Thank you. I don't know who did that. Let me see if I can see. Hold on. Somebody just super chatted me, and I don't know who it was. Thank you. Who did that? Oh, Desiree. Thank you, love. Thank you. All right, I can see it now. I love Peanuts. I love Charlie Brown. And y'all, I have memes on my phone because, you know, I mean, I was a natural redhead. This is pretty close to the color of high school. It's enhanced chemically now. Thank goodness for science, right? But but this is pretty close to the color that I was in high school. And I don't know where I was. Charlie Brown. And you know how he has the crush on the little redheaded girl, right? Little red-haired girl. And that's what he refers to her as. And I've got memes on my phone about there's nobody like that little red-haired girl, and it's Charlie Brown standing there. And I was like, oh, I got to have that. So, you know, I'm a big meme stealer. I do. I klepto memes all the time. And so anyway, I steal a lot of Rich's, but I try to give him credit when I do, you know. And he's nice about giving me credit. So, you know, it is what it is. I steal a lot of his off of his Facebook. So anyway, it's pretty funny. But what profound stuff y'all want to talk about? What do y'all want to chit chat about? Who's got questions or thoughts or profound statements or enlightening words or just something fun? Watch you and Tyler's collab. Yes, I am in Alabama, Ruby Red. Yes, I saw that, Ruby Red. He's on his way to Georgia. Georgia bound. He's a Georgia peach. Now, he's been in Vegas for 3 years. He cracks me up talking about being scared of the bugs and the roaches. And y'all, I live in South Alabama. And I was thinking about this driving here. I don't know how many years since I've seen a roach. I don't know how many years. I just haven't seen one. I don't see them. I just don't see them. I love Tyler too, Desiree. I do too. He's amazing. He's hilarious. He cracks me up. And I don't know if you say her name Yaya or Yay, but anyway, and Mango the bird, that's so funny, y'all. She's a hoot. She's hilarious. Thank you, Karmic Karen. Karmic Karen, you know my name's Karen too. I don't know if you know that. But yes, I'm a Karen. I say I have the same energy. You can't destroy energy, but you can transmute it. Ha! Here you go, right? He is crazy. He's a nut. He's nuts. I love him to death, though. He's a sweet, sweet person. Yaya and Mango. Yes, yes. And so, but he is sweet. And the night, y'all, the night that I went live with Tyler, I don't really get stage fright a lot going live, because I mean, I'm a Gemini. I'm a natural talker, right? But my daughter was actually in the car with me when I went live with him, and she was holding my hand because I was so scared and so nervous, and I was scared to talk to him. And we went, like, we were on before we went live on his channel, we were where we could talk, like almost like FaceTime, before we actually went live, right? And y'all, he's just the same one-on-one as he is on he's just as authentic as he can be. He's just as humble as he can be, and just as nice as he can be. That's how he really is. He was so nice to me, and he's been nice since then. He'll message me every once in a while and give me tips and pointers. He's just a gracious human. And Rich, y'all, is always giving me pointers. I talk to Rich pretty regularly, privately. I try not to bug either one of them because they're busy people. I cannot imagine running a channel the size that they have. I really can't. Yes, Gypsy Bones. I loved Tyler. He was freaking hilarious. Yes, you're not 70. But you know what? 70's young, right? Youthful energy. Who cares? I mean, I'm 56. I'll be 57 towards the end of May. And you know what? I'm just celebrating life. I could not care. I don't give a flip. And I got to tell y'all something. Y'all want to hear a good, see, I think I feel like about 26. That's what I think, which is still great. I'm good with 26. But, except for 56-year-old wisdom, which is great. But I have to tell y'all a funny story. Okay, so, before I used to wear bikinis a lot, right? And I looked pretty decent, in a bikini, after I lost a lot of weight. And after that, I looked pretty decent in a bikini, and I would rock a bikini and everything. And so I had to have stomach surgery several years ago. And I had it literally from my sternum all the way down to my belly button. There's a big scar there where they sewed me up, and it makes my stomach look funny. So after I had that stomach surgery, I would never wear a bikini again. I would always wear one piece. And my daughter and I went bathing suit shopping for her the other day, and of course her little body, of course she wears a bikini, right? And I mean, so anyway, and I was like, and she's like, Mom, and I said, I really like this, Abby, you should get it. And she said, Mama, it's not mine, it looks like you. And I said, I can't wear a bikini anymore because of my stomach scar. She said, Mama, hush, what are you talking about? And she said, Mama, come here. Are you body shaming yourself? She said, come on. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody's body is different. Be proud of your body. Go get that bikini and take it home. That's your bikini, and you need to get it. And you know what I did? And it fit perfect. And she and I are going out of town this weekend, and we're going swimming at the hotel pool one day. We've already decided. And I looked at her and I said, okay, baby, I said, bring your swimsuit. Mama's going to be rocking her bikini. Yes, at age 57. She said, get on with your bad self, Mama. Put it on. That's right. And you know what? I felt bad about it because I'm always telling people, you're beautiful how you are. And I don't practice what I preach. And I talk about self-esteem. And here I am body shaming myself. And she had this conversation with me right in the middle of the store the other day. And you know what? She was right. Out of the mouth of babes, right? So there you go. Well, there you go, Priscilla Rose. I wear a one piece, but you got to just live. You do. You really do. I have a one piece that I like too. It's got a pineapple on it. It's real cute. But you know what? This bikini is absolutely adorable. It's black and white striped, and it was me. It just was perfect. And it fit me to a T, y'all. That's what's so funny. And you can't try on clothes at the store. Most of the stores you can't try on stuff. And so I got it home, and y'all, it was like it was made for me. It fit me, and I am real hard to fit. I really am. Even always, my body has just been hard to fit, especially with bikinis, but it fit me perfect. It was perfect. And so anyway, you need to wear one, Sierra. You know what? And you know what she said, Mama? She said, how many times do you go to the beach and you look at women wearing bikinis with less than perfect bodies, and you look at them and you say, you know what? She should be proud of herself, and I wish I had the confidence to do what she's doing, because she's out there having fun. She don't care. And that's exactly what she was right. She was absolutely right. So there you have it. But we're going to New Orleans this weekend, y'all. We are going to New Orleans and walk around the quarter and hit Jackson Square and I don't know, stuff like that. I don't think we're going to do the zoo or the aquarium because we've done that before. And it's fun. It's nice if you've never been. The aquarium there is really, really nice. And it's fun to ride the street cars. And, of course, the food there, oh, my God, y'all, the food there is just incredible, incredible. And so we're going to New Orleans and we're going to play and, just have a good time walking around the quarter. We may shop a little bit, I hope they still have the artists and stuff around the quarter like they do in New Orleans. Anybody who's been to New Orleans here recently, anybody been recently or lives there can speak to that if they have that going on these days. I figure spring is the perfect time to go. They usually have beignet. Oh, you betcha. We're going to have some beignets at Cafe Du Monde. You got that right. I don't like the coffee there because it's got chicory in it, though. I love coffee, but I don't like New Orleans coffee because it's got chicory in it. But you can bet your sweet bippity we're going to have some beignets. Oh, yes, ma'am. And I'm going to have me a Verde or whatever at Mother's, which is a restaurant down there on Poydras Street. Pink Tot, big love to you, my friend. Ruby Red, thank you. Yes, I saw that where Tyler was going to NOLA. I sure did. I sure did. I sure did. Thank you, Ruby Red. You are so sweet. You are so sweet. Have a good shift, Pink. I will talk to you later, love. That's you know what? Speaking of my Sagittarian friends, she's a Sagittarius. So, yeah, she's all that in a bag of chips. She is a stinking mess. I love her to pieces, y'all. We talked on the phone last night. Me and Pink Tot talked on the phone from, like, my time. She's an hour ahead of me. Now, she works nights, right? So she was at work, and she was working while she was talking to me. We talked from like midnight till probably like 2:30 in the morning. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy nut. But, oh, you're so sweet, Pink Tot. But I love her. She is all that in a bag of chips. Y'all, if you want to, and let me tell you something, that girl's she will make you cry from laughing so hard. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. To have you in tears. Great friend. Just the kind of friend that just makes you laugh and smile always. I'm so blessed, the folks that I have run across on this channel. It's just amazing. And it's kind of funny how, and I may have told this story to y'all before, but like Pink Tot, not the very first time Rich shared one of my videos, and several people came over and subscribed. She was one of them, and she commented on my one of my videos, and I read the comment, and I thought, this girl's nuts. She cray. And I thought, well, okay, and so but for some reason I kind of felt drawn to her. It was the strangest thing. Well, she was a soul connection. So, she's, we can have friends as soul connections too. So that's why I was drawn to her, And so anyway, then next thing you know, we get talking. Next thing you know, she's a mod. Next thing you know, we're talking on the phone kind of thing. So anyway, she's a cool human, and I've just been super, super blessed with friendships and connections. It's just been amazing. Yes, a po' boy. You got that right. Sierra, the Verde po' boy that's at Mother's on Poydras Street. And you're right, Ruby Red. It is an adventure there. But the Verde is a combination of roast beef, turkey, and ham. And it's got the debris. Y'all know what the debris is on the New Orleans roast beef, right? It's like all the juice and the gravy and just the stuff from the bottom of the pot that makes it really, really unhealthy and really, really delicious. Right? Being nuts does keep it real. You know what? And you know what? Sometimes when you're in a challenging time, you know what? At some point, you just have to laugh. Because it's like, okay, either laugh or cry. And even if it's a hysterical laugh, like an insane laughter, just let it fly, whatever, right? And I mean, I swear, sometimes, and here with this Scorpio full moon and everything I've been going through, it has felt that way. It has been some challenging times going on in my world. I will say that. Your girl's been having to be on top of her energy work, and I was able to do some meditation today, and just kind of work. I've been in the throes of shadow work. Just has been crazy, crazy, crazy. But it's all good. I mean, it's supposed to happen. Everything happens when it's supposed to. I'm a firm believer in all of that. Made you lifeless. It zapped my energy too. I did feel pretty lethargic, pretty immobile, I guess, whatever. Chakra meditation, cool. There are some great guided meditation and just meditation music on YouTube, really. I have one linked in one of my playlists that's one of my favorites, but there's a ton of them that I like and listen to. I should probably link all of them in there. But the channel that I linked that one to, that channel has a lot of good meditation music and stuff. And, you know, some of them have like the birds chirping in the ocean. Other ones, it's just sounds. And, you know, different things work for different people. The birds chirping is more of like a distraction to me, but I like it. But just the sounds is what works for me. Commercials suck. Yes, I know, Jenna LF. I know. I agree fully. That kind of makes it yuck. I think, though, Jenna LF, the channel that I have linked in there, I can't remember the name of that channel, but look at my playlist called Meditation. There's a Theta State one in there. Go to that channel. They do not do ads in the middle of the videos, you know. So I like whale sounds. I like whale sounds, too. They distract me, but I like them just for, you know, like peaceful sounds. I love that. It's beautiful, isn't it, Nacho Mama? They do have a lot of good guided ones. Yeah, Jenna LF, I like that channel a lot because they have a good variety too, and they do a really, really good job. Like what they do is the sounds, like I like to meditate in theta state because that deals with the subconscious. That puts you, that's literally one step above sleep. And they're really good about keying the sounds to put you right into theta state or whatever state you're shooting for, if that makes sense. They're really good about that. I really love that channel. And I guess I should do that as a featured channel on my thing. Teresa K, hey love, how's it going? Howdy from down south, right? From down in the deep south, right? Poetess Joya, I hope I'm saying that right. But yes, you know what, Jenna LF, and it's funny, I can't do it right before I fall asleep because I'll just fall asleep, which is really, I guess, okay, as long as you're meditating other times too, you know. But, you know, theta is one step above, cool, Poetess Joya, but theta state is one step above sleep. It is literally like in the subconscious state, you know, and it's really good for dealing with the, age is arbitrary. There's two ages, your chronological and your internal. Yeah, that's the one that matters. It's just a number. I agree. But anyway, who's had any interesting dreams? Anybody had dreams lately? I haven't had any dreams. I've had some crazy stuff hitting my energy though, but other than that, not so much. But nothing really dream-wise. But I never remember my dreams. It's very rare, but I've had a couple of pretty interesting ones over the last, 3-6 months, something like that. But dreams are interesting. They can foretell, they can warn, they can say, you know, you can dream about past lives. It's amazing. Oh, wow, Poetess Joya, wow. That's interesting. Interesting. Wow. See, Jenna LF, they only happen with me rarely too. See, Archangel Michael, wow, incredible. See, Poetess Joya, crazy dream, but you can't remember anything. You know, Teresa K, they say that if you can possibly do this, to keep a dream journal right by your bed and to write down what you can remember right then, because it'll go pretty quick, if you can even remember it when you first wake up, which is hard sometimes, you know. But at any rate, yeah, dreams are interesting. Dreams have been journaling, divine guardians bringing you insight. Wow. Moonstone crystal. Okay. I have some moonstone. Nightmares. Wow. In your childhood, you know, channeling your twin brothers. Wow. Incredible. You know, nightmares, when you're a child, I have heard, and I believe this to my soul, that oftentimes that is past life memories that you're dreaming about, as a child especially. I find that very interesting. Selenite, okay, that's cool. Just don't, the one thing not to keep right near you when you sleep, is what I've read, and I do believe this. What's the one, hold on, Karen, God, why can't I think of the name of it? What's the, citrine? And citrine is a great stone, and it's good for success and money and just confidence and stuff like that, and manifestation. But it's a busy stone, and it will keep you awake, is what I've read. And I do believe that. But it's an inspiring stone, so it makes sense. So it's like a good one to keep like in your purse or in your clothes, like we women do, right? You know, we've seen the memes where we, you know, shoot out sparks from our boobs, right? Hey, Rachel Claire. Yeah, too much energy, Teresa K. I think so. I think it's just too invigorating, which it's good for daytime. It's kind of like caffeine, I think. Um, Kind of like caffeine is what I think the citrine is about. Hey, Kitty Crown. Had to stop them young catcher purposefully that woke me up at a young age. Wow. Wow. The movie Inception is real. Incredible. Honey, oh, Ruby Red. That's my girl right there. That's my spiritual grandmother you talking about, Dolores Cannon. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I have a friend that I want to get to do a past life regression for me that I trust, and she is good. And I've actually sent some people emailed me about, do I do that? And I'm not qualified to do that, but I sent them to her, and then they emailed me back and said she was great, and they were real happy with her. So anyway, I don't make anything off of it. She's extremely reasonable with her pricing. Astral travel as a child. Wow. See, tapping. See, when we're young, we don't even realize we're actually woke more so than we realize. And then we get older and, all those imaginary friends and all this kind of stuff are, kind of poo-pooed and, thought to be just hokey stuff and, put by the wayside and all that. But in fact, there is a lot more to it, right? A lot more to it. So it's pretty interesting. Sierra J, email me and I'll send you this information to this girl if you want to know who I know and trust. That if you know somebody good, but if you don't, I will tell you somebody. And I had in my project. They say if you lose one, that it was time. It had done its job and it was time. I have heard that, Lisa. I've also heard that if one cracks or breaks, that it took a hit for you. And I had that happen with one of mine recently. I can't remember which one it was that did that. Which one was it? I don't know. Yes, very reasonably priced, and a pretty accomplished practitioner, pretty accomplished spiritual advisor, gifted with my babies. To know thyself, I love it, Gypsy. Know thyself, excellent. That's exactly right. Because if you know you, then you know what you want. You know where you're going. You know what your passions are, what your goals are, right? All of that. But you can't know any of that. You can't know who you want romantically. You can't know what you're looking for. You can't know what your passions are till you know who you are. Dolores Cannon, yeah, she's in another dimension. Dolores Cannon, she has a Facebook page, Ruby Red, and I guess her daughter's still doing the post on it. But Crystal Witch on Instagram, she has a crystal kit. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. But Ruby Red, I follow Dolores Cannon's Facebook page, and so does Rich, because Rich shares Dolores Cannon stuff a lot too, and I do too. I love Dolores Cannon. Oh my goodness, she is just, well, and she's just amazing, and then her daughter as well. She is amazing. Yes, I do follow her. I love her. I love her. So woke, so woke. Crystal Witch on Instagram. I will do that. I will do that. Oh, okay, Sierra. So they did what they were supposed to. Wow. Watching her YouTube. Yes, she's amazing. She is amazing. So woke. Oh my goodness. Such a beautiful, beautiful energy. So humbled. Yes. Past lives. Sacred geometry. Okay. Okay, it's, okay, poetess, and I've heard of sacred geometry, but I don't know anything about it. Is it anything like geometry that we study in school? Because like geometry that we study in school, I loved and did well at. It's like that. So you think I would like sacred geometry? Maybe I should look into that and start studying it and learning about it. It's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Sacred geometry. That sounds so complex. And this is the thing about spirituality. There is you tattooed one of your sacred. Oh, wow, that is so cool. Okay, Nacho Mama, I will. In spirituality, there is so much. I mean, I could spend 100 lifetimes researching and studying and reading and meditating to learn and not even scratch the surface, y'all. Gypsy Bones, thank you so much. You are precious. Thank you. But okay, poetess. I will definitely try to look into that and see what's what. What's what. But anyway, but yeah, it's the golden ratio. I'm glad you tuned in too, Ruby Red. It's always good to see ya. Always good to see all of you guys. Always good to see all of you guys. So, read and write. Wow, interesting. Jenna LF, my person that I was talking about that does past life regressions, she does this thing where it's like she does the writing that comes like as a download. I forgot the name of it. She calls it that name though. Magical symbol. I have a Kenaz. Okay. All right. Cool. Hold on. Let's see here. I just missed a comment that I was trying to read. I saw it. Why can't my comments come up? I can't see my comments, y'all. All right. What is up? Oh, there it is. Well, it went away. Somebody. I don't know. Well, dang. I don't. Okay, there we go. Akashic Records, I don't know if she does that or not. Tucson, Kitty Crown. Wow. It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt, Kitty Crown. I probably would. You can always get a new one because, yeah. And you don't know what the energies were. And I'm going to tell y'all this, and I know you've probably heard this, but for newsflash, for those of you who didn't know, smudging only goes so far. There are many things that smudging does not get rid of. Hello, okay? All right? Yes, yes, okay. You have been told, and I'm sure many of you know that. I know there's a lot of you in here that are advanced spiritualists. But for those of you who didn't maybe know that, maybe you're advanced, but you didn't know that, yeah. And so I would probably get rid of it if weird things started happening. Yes, they can alter the crystal. You right, poetess. I'm gonna tell you something. Lavender, which is a peaceful herb that, lavender is often, diffused or incensed or whatever for peace or what have you, and, harmony and such. Lavender can be cross-used for confusion too. Make no mistake, it can cause drama just as easily. If an advanced or really doesn't take all that much advanced practitioner, but a practitioner who halfway knows what they're doing can take that stuff and change the whole energy around what it does. Yes. Last name. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. So, but yeah, so you have to be careful. You really, really do. Galactic energies. Yeah. You do have to clear everything. You sure do. You sure do. Smudging. I regularly smudge my cards. I'm not a medium or a psychic, Ruby Red, but I've always known I was highly spiritual. I didn't understand the path that I was on was not right for me, and I didn't enjoy being in that environment. And although I knew I was highly spiritual, and I never could understand why, and until I woke up. Hey, is it Mimi or MMI Vlogs? Hey. But Ruby Red, I always knew I was spiritual. I'm not clairvoyant. I am claircognizant. I do use the cards though to predict. I really, when I sit down and read, I typically have no idea what's going to come out. As far as I try to leave myself completely open as far as, and which is why, Ruby Red, oftentimes you hear readers say, I can't read for myself. And I'm one of those, I can't read for myself because I have preconceived opinions about a situation. But if somebody, books a reading with me and they've just got 3 questions and they say, how does John feel about me? What is his intentions? Well, I don't know John, and I don't know I really don't know the situation. So I'm completely, non-biased, which actually is good, because if you have a preconceived opinion, it can create a false reading, which is oftentimes I say I typically won't read a backstory until after the reading is over, because I don't want to affect it. Spiritual healer, healer is a funny thing. I think I'm a healer, but I don't heal other people. I teach them how to heal. I don't believe people can heal other people. I believe that we can teach people to heal themselves. I believe I'm a healer in that I hand people a hammer and hand people the nails and maybe the directions and the blueprints, but it's up to them whether or not they actually do the work. Does that make sense, Ruby Red? That's kind of how I look at healing, you know, and it is something, you know, but I really do believe this. It is my firm belief, and you know, I don't know everything, but this is what I believe right now. How about that? I believe that the people who are best equipped to hand you the blueprint and the hammer and the nails are the people who have walked through it themselves. And that's the blueprint that they hand you as they say, okay, I don't know everything, but here's what worked for me, right? And that's what I do. You know, I'm not an expert, but I'm an expert on what worked for me. Yes, I can tell you the many things that didn't work and the one thing that did, right? So that's kind of where I'm at. Yes, Rachel Claire, exactly. So and so you often hear the term wounded healer, and you know, wounded with scars. I wear my scars like badges of honor, just like I do my C-section scar. Okay, the scars on my heart, I'm very proud of, because they were hard earned. And you know what? Everybody that is, you know, reaching out and working on yourself, you should all feel the same way, because they don't come by. You don't come by those things easily, you know. And I think it's in Japanese culture or the Far East somewhere, they when a vessel like a bowl or something breaks, they put it back together with, I think it's like 14 or 18 karat gold, and those are the vessels that have the most value over there, because you know, they were thought, I don't know, it's thought to be stronger or something of that nature. And we should think of ourselves the same way. You know, I don't really believe in failure in the traditional definition. I think, hey, oh God, oh my goodness, pink top, my Lord, crazy girl. But I don't think that anything is truly failures. I think everything happens for us, and it's up to us to sit back. And we don't always know why things happen for a while, a long time sometimes, and we scratch our head and we go, well, okay, I don't know why that happened. I know there's a lesson here. I'll know one day. And that's trusting in the divine right there. That's trust, and trusting the process. And then it may be a year, 2 years, 5 years later, and you'll think back and you'll go, that's why that happened. That was what it was supposed to happen. And if that hadn't happened, then this would have never, oh, I get it now. I understand everything. And that is trusting the process. And I really believe that, you know, everything, if we just will open our eyes and our you know, our intuition, then we can learn from every single experience, you know, and that's what it's about, you know. And I really believe that, you know. Okay, here we go. I had a wound that healed like a small crater on my pelvis. Still wear that bikini. I love it. I love it. You know, you should. You should definitely. You should definitely. Always want to know why it's happening as it's. I know, Teresa, right? You know what, Teresa? Didn't you say you're a Gemini? We are not known for patience, right? It's not our strong suit. It has been hard work for me to get more patient, and I'm still working on it. Jenna LF, you know what? I know how you feel. It was a long time before mine stepped on the healing path too, love. And it happened a lot sooner than I thought it would. Yes, it did. Saggy. Okay, well, Saggy, you're like me too, you know, and I don't mean this in a bad way, because I love Saggies. Saggies are more patient than Geminis, in my opinion. Okay, Pink Tot's got the patience of Job, okay? But me, no. Oh, Jenna, it was probably 2-3 years. And it happened kind of suddenly. It was kind of interesting. Kind of suddenly. Control freak. That's funny. That's funny. You know, and it's hard to take your hands off the wheel and say, okay, you know what, universe, I know you got this. You're fine. And that karmic cycle. Hey, you're right. Yes, exactly, Pink Tot. Pink Tot is exactly right, because if you don't trust the process and say, well, I might not understand now, but I'll figure this out at some point, then you will keep repeating the same experiences and then come back in the next life and deal with the same kind of karmic issues and crap till you heal it and fix it. And every time is more intense and more painful, because the universe is trying to get our attention. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Hey, Katharina, good to see you. All water and fire in my chart. Wow, that's interesting, Rachel Claire. Um, I was saying this earlier. I don't know if you heard this. I'm a double Gemini, Gemini sun and rising, Capricorn moon, Venus and Cancer. A lot of Taurus in my chart too, though. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Spirit guides lead us along our path. Yep. I get downloads from my spirit guides, flat out just dropping information in my head. And it's not like, thank you, Katharina, same to you. It's not like I can foretell, what color shirt somebody's going to wear tomorrow. No, it's the stuff that matters that I get downloads about. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, that's it. That's the kind of thing. Where I'm at. Where did I go? Okay, hold on. My scrolling is weird. Yes, we do. We sure do. Alyssa, I don't have my cards out if it's not if it's just a general question. I try. We got a lot of smart people in here, not just me, but if it's just a general question, we'll try. Give us a shot. Give it a shot, okay, Alyssa? If it's a tarot type question, then I probably can't help you because I don't have my cards out. I don't have my cards out. But if it's just a general question about spirituality, we'll try. If I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know. If I have an opinion, I'll tell you I have an opinion or whatever, okay? Or I'll tell you what I've learned if I do know what I do know, right? I'll just shoot straight with you as best I can. But anyway, divine intervention is your guiding light. I love that, Ruby Red. It's just so much easier, right, to be assisted by the divine. It's just so much easier just to not worry about stuff. And it's hard sometimes, and honestly, and Pink Tot's going to know exactly what I'm talking about when I say this. You left yours at home. I've got mine, but they're over here I don't even know where I put them. They're somewhere in the car. I don't know. I had them because I went live earlier. But, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Alyssa. Catch me next time, okay? Okay, love? Yes, Katharina, and the more that you recognize it for a download, the more that when it happens, when it instantly, because at first it would happen, I'd be like, what is that? And now I know exactly what it is because it's happened so much that I recognize it for what it is, the downloads. And so you'll get that, if you're not already that way, you'll get that way where you're like, oh, I got this. I know exactly what it is. But Pink Tot can tell you this because she knows I'm going through some challenges right now. And, okay, I don't care where you are on your spiritual path. I don't care how much you think you've learned. I don't care, there are going to be challenges along this path. That's the whole thing. Earth, where we are right now, it's a very low vibration. And, there's going to be challenges. There's going to be situations sometimes where, people say things and you're in situations that are tough. It's not, it's all in how you face it. Does that make sense? It's all in how you deal with it. And I can't tell you I've been perfect. Oh, hell no. No, I've cried a lot of tears over the last week and a half, 2 weeks. It's been a rough couple of weeks for me. It really has. But you know what? We get stronger. We grow. We do better. We do better. And that's what this is all about. We all are here together. We're learning together. We're not arrived. Nobody has. As long as we're breathing, we're going to be ascending and getting better. Hopefully. That's the plan anyway. That's what we're supposed to be doing, is fixing us, right? Saving ourselves, right? So, yes, like if you're in danger, exactly. You're exactly right. We sure do. Sure do, Pink Tot. She right about that. Now, Pink Tot is a spiritualist. Thank you, Teresa K. Thank you. Bless you too, Rachel Claire. Are you from the UK? I see that flag. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, y'all. We're going to be playful for just a minute. Rachel Claire, were you here the other day when I was doing the Southern United States version of a British accent? My daughter's bestie, one of her two besties, plays and does British accents, and we'll be like, oh, love, I don't know. I was thinking maybe we could have a spot of tea, maybe some tea and crumpets and that sort of thing. But I don't know. I was just thinking about things and considering things. That's my best attempt. That's about as good as it gets, Rachel. So anyway, I probably really butchered that, right? So, but you guys have a beautiful command of the language, and love to hear the beautiful command of the language. Right, Teresa K? I know, pretty funny. So, but my daughter's bestie, talk about somebody highly spiritual. Woo, she a little spiritual gangster. She a little spiritual gangster. Y'all hear me? Oh my girls and guys, I don't know who's here listening, but let me tell you what, that girl gonna be something else when she gets, oh, she is something, right? But how long have I been reading? A couple of years. Well, probably about 2.5, maybe 3 years now, Ruby Red. Maybe 3 years, yeah. I had a mental block about tarot for a long time. It's kind of funny. But anyway, my little daughter's bestie, the little spiritual gangster, she'll come over to the house and she'll speak in that accent like the whole weekend. She'll spend the whole weekend at my house. And then I'll go back into the adult world, and I'll be, fighting, because we'll all speak that way the whole weekend, right? And we'll be fighting that, using that accent. And it's quite funny because I'll be like, people will be looking at me like I'm crazy. But Ruby Red, to speak more on the whole tarot thing, I really just kind of stumbled upon my current spiritual path kind of quite by accident, and ran across exactly the right person and people that I was supposed to run across at that time, who became spiritual mentors. And I was like, this particular person, who is my Virgo bestie that you guys hear me talking about a lot, he's like, you need to learn to read the tarot. You need to learn to read the cards. I'm like, I can't read. I can't do that. I can't predict the future. No, I can't do it. I cannot read cards, Chris. I cannot read cards. I'm sorry. That's just not my thing. I have my strengths. That's not one of them. That is not one of my abilities. He's like, yes, it is. I'm telling you, you're going to be a tarot reader, Karen. You need to listen to me. You're going to be a tarot reader. We never said you to, but he just says, you're going to read. You watch what I'm telling you. You need to learn the cards. So finally, I went and got a deck. And I tried to read for myself, and I couldn't make heads or tails of it. And so I told him, I said, this is crap. I said, I can't read. I said, yes, I know there are good readers out there, but I can't read. I said, I can't read. He said, yes, you can. You need to keep trying. And so it was so funny. And I laid them down for like 6 months and put them in the back of a drawer, never pulled them out. I was like, that ain't for me. I can't read tarot. I can't read tarot, right? I can't. That was me. I can't read it. I can't figure it out. I can't figure out I can't make heads or tails, because I would try to read for myself. I'm like, this don't make no sense, right? This don't make a lick of sense to me. This reading, I can't figure it out, right? And I knew tarot was a thing. I just didn't think I could read, right? And so he's like, you need to pull the cards back out. And he harped on me about it, right? Which he was right. It was one of them I told you so moments, right? And so anyway, I pulled them out, and I really got serious and started reading for people, practicing, and read for some pretty amazing spiritualists who were some spiritual gangster badasses. And so real nervous reading for them. And they were so sweet, and so kind and complimentary. Well, so then, I got better. And then I decided to start a channel. And my bestie, the one that kept pushing me, you need to read, you need to learn to read the cards. My very first subscriber was my bestie. He don't even watch my channel, y'all, unless I send him a video and say, like if I do a reading that I'm like really, really proud of, and I just think I really kicked ass, I'll send it to him. And I'm like, you got to watch this one. And it like won't even necessarily be his assignment. Like, you got to watch this reading. This was an amazing, best reading I ever did, da-da-da-da-da. And that's the only time he ever watches my readings. And he'll be like, you were spot on. You're killing it. You've gotten so good. And I mean, he's just amazing. He's such a sweetheart. He's just... he is my true spiritual brother. And thank you, Kitty Crown. You're so sweet. You are so sweet. But yeah, so that's the mental block about tarot. And I still don't consider myself clairvoyant as far as knowing the future. I can read energies. I can look at in fact, I can look at a picture and I can tell you, I can read somebody's mail pretty much as far as like... I can just tell their past and how they're vibing. I can look at a picture. And if y'all want to know something that's really wild, comments on my channel from folks that don't even have pictures, I can read energy. Sure can. It's freaky. And it's because I'm meditating. That's why. And that's why I talk about meditation and being able to evaluate romantic options. And I don't even try. It's just like, man, the energy will just pop out at me. And you know, I mean, most of them are just great. But, you know, I mean, it's like I can just feel, you know, different things. And it's just funny. And, I mean, but I really rarely get malevolent comments. And, you know, it's, so I'm so blessed because you guys, you know, I just rarely get them. And, but anyway. Who's Matt F? I got to hear about this, Sierra. Interesting story. Have y'all ever heard of a spiritual guy? How long are you oh, I suck at it too still, Kitty Crown. You don't suck at it. Okay, Kitty Crown, if you think you suck at meditation, I'm going to tell, and I'm a double Gemini with ADHD, okay? If anybody has ever struggled, it is me. I used to think meditation was not thinking about anything, but I've realized it is quieting the mind, but it is turning your thoughts inward and in the moment, okay? And not going forward, not thinking about anything outside of yourself, right? And guided meditations, okay, Kitty helped me a lot. At first, especially to kind of understand, but I will tell you this too, Kitty. I started out meditating for 30 seconds, and that is okay. Do not beat yourself up. And if you find your mind wandering, don't fuss at yourself. Just ease your thoughts back over and get right back on that path, and you're fine, okay? And I still got, you know, when I sit down and meditate, okay, yeah, I'll wander off and start thinking about mowing the lawn. I mean, I don't mow the lawn, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, I can't mow the lawn. I have to pay to have it done. I mean, I just don't have time. But like, no, you can't go blank. Yes, just baby steps. And that is fine, Kitty Crown. And let me tell you, what helps me, Kitty Crown, and I was talking about this earlier, on YouTube, there is a channel, and I have this linked on my meditation playlist. I have one of their videos linked, but they have a lot of meditation videos, and I love this channel for meditation. They have guided meditation. They have all kind of sounds. I like the one that I linked because it puts you in theta state, which helps you work in the subconscious area, which is the shadow. But it really helps me. That is my favorite one, the one that I have linked. But they have all kind of good ones. They have guided ones and all kind of good and all kind of different sounds. You know, different sounds work for different people. And you know, like I love ocean and birds, but that's distracting. I can't really meditate to it, but like I just have to have like that you know, thing. That's what helps me. Anything, you know, just distracts, right? I see things when I meditate too, Sierra. I will get a lot of downloads when I meditate. And I think, who was it that was saying they used to ask, sometimes I will travel when I meditate. Sometimes I will, which is pretty damn amazing when that happens. I really enjoy that. I really do. It's advanced. Don't freak out if you don't. You know, it was a long time before I did, and I don't always do it. It doesn't happen all the time. Some people can just pop right into the astral. I'm not that person. Yes, connect to source and downloads quicker through meditation. You are absolutely right. Rachel Claire, you are 100 on that one, baby. You're absolutely right. Meditation is the key. Meditation is what turns you inward. That's how you get to know yourself. And you need to know yourself to have a great self-awareness, right? Angels, violet flame, other ones. Exactly. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so I you know, Kitty Crown, I will tell you something else about meditation. I don't know if you're still here, but even now, there are days where, you know, I will sit down and it's 5 minutes and that's it. But then maybe 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the day, I might have 15, 20, 30 seconds. I'll take it. And I'll sit back in my chair right where I read. I will sit back and just for a couple minutes, you know, just a minute or so. And you'd be surprised what just 30 seconds. Yeah, hey, okay, so there you are, Kitty Crown. But you'd be surprised, Kitty Crown, what 30 seconds will do. It's amazing. It's amazing. Catch a cramp or go into deep meditation. So far, I'm sleeping. You know, and you know what? If your mind wanders, if you go to sleep, you can't, don't beat yourself up for that. You know what? It's fine. It's always the next day, right? I mean, the whole point is we're supposed to relax anyway, right? So, hey. It is what it is, right? So, I'm probably going to wrap this up in a minute, but who else has got anything profound, interesting, or funny to say? I'll take any of the above. Profound, interesting, or funny? Yes, Kitty Crown. And you know what? Baby steps. Don't beat yourself up about it, but just try. And you know what? The only way to learn is to keep trying till you get it right. And you know what? I posted something the other day on Facebook. I got to share this with y'all. This is pretty cool. My daughter said this. She said, she was talking about, she was getting ready to try out for a leadership role at school in one of her extracurricular activities. And she said, the reason I think I am a good candidate is because I know every way not to do it, and I can say that I have overcome great odds, and I feel like every failure should be celebrated, because therein is how you learn the ways that don't work, and then that helps you to narrow it down until you get to the ways that do work. And you know what? Out of the mouth of babes. Whoa. So Kitty Crown, think of that way in, hey, Felicia Marie, thank you so much for that. Thank you, Felicia Marie. But so Kitty Crown, keep that in mind. If you sit down and you can't quite, look, I still, like, I think it was day before yesterday. Of course, I've been going through a lot, and it's tougher, which is why I need to meditate, because I'm going through tough times, right? But so Kitty Crown, I sat down the other day, and I could not. It took me forever to get myself settled down, and I finally got in 5 minutes. But you know what? Just 5 minutes. Oh my God! It was like a breath of fresh air. It was like a breath of fresh air. Good night, Rachel. Much love to you. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Soul Fam chat. So yes, my mind was racing, Sierra. You're exactly right. Yeah. And you know what, Kitty Crown? The whole point is, when you're struggling to quiet your mind, don't beat yourself up about it. Just keep trying. It's okay. Tracy Griffin, congratulations to you for the good news. Congratulations to you for the good news, Tracy Griffin. Whoop, whoop. There you go. There you go. But you know, meditation really helps me with that overthinking and your mind racing. It's even after I'm done meditating that day, then I won't have near that trouble. Yeah, Kitty Crown, I think it really helps to center your thoughts and kind of bring everything into focus, in my opinion. When I'm not reading. How do I occupy my time? That's my sleep time. That's all I have. I don't have any free time. No, okay. So to answer that question honestly, for real, what I do, Ruby Red, I've been very, very busy lately. My 86-year-old father has dementia, and it has been a challenging couple of weeks, okay? Really tough. On top of that, I was preparing for and getting ready for my daughter's 16th birthday, which is a big birthday, okay? Big benchmark. And on top of that, I was running my channel. And on top of that, I was in the throes of some shadow work. So I was not sleeping very much over the last couple of weeks. Until the last few days, I got caught up. And I unapologetically took a nap yesterday and day before, and was completely guiltless about doing it. I had no guilt whatsoever. And so I've been doing a lot of self-care. But I also, Ruby Red, I like spending time in nature. I like going on nature walks. I love animals and horses. Thank you for tuning in, Lisa Zane. Big hugs to you too. Big love to you. Big love to you. But those things are very grounding and centering to me, Ruby Red, to be honest with you. And I ground a lot of times. I have a special connection to trees. It's a long story there. I have dryad fey roots, and I don't know if this means anything to anybody, but I'm a dryad. But anyway, very drawn to trees. I can go up to a tree and put my hand on the bark of a tree, on a tree trunk, and you'd be amazed at the energy that and just the resurgence in my own energy and the peace and such. And, you know, walking barefoot certainly helps me ground, but to me, the tree thing works even better. But, you know, there's a lot of science behind walking barefoot too. I'm glad you got to be here too, Priscilla Rose. It's so special to be able to talk to everyone. You guys are just amazing. Thank you so much. I hug trees too, Nacho Mama. I love it. I love me some trees. Love me some trees. Yeah. And I live in it where I live, the town I live in, y'all, the city, the main city, and I live in a suburb way up north of that, but the main city where I was born, there are trees here that line the streets of the heart of the city that are 300-year-old live oaks that are huge, that have survived many, many hurricanes because I am on the coast, and they are just, I love going to that area because there is just something about being there. And every time we have a hurricane, I have to go there to make sure the trees are okay. And every time they're fine. Yes, they lose a few branches. They have a few scars, but they survive. Hey, Maya. Listen to you, Maya. You're so sweet. Southern accent it is. So, yes, I love, yes, humid and beautiful. You're absolutely right, Nacho Mama. We do have a lot of humidity here. I'm cool with that, though, because I have an allergy to snow. I freeze to death, y'all. I absolutely freeze to death. If it's below about 76 in my house, I'm miserable. So I'm actually fine in the summertime. Greetings from Florida. Hey. My neighboring state. I'm in Alabama. So, but anyway, City Girl, seen your first lizard? Oh, I had a lizard in my house the other day, Pink Tot. And I didn't want to kill him, and I was like, no, and I kept trying to catch him, but I didn't want to touch him because I didn't want him to jump. I mean, I knew he wasn't going to hurt me, but I kept trying to get him to get up on like the little dustpan to my broom, and he was too scared to, and I don't know where he ended up going. Yes, I am allergic to snow. Let me tell you, I lived 4 hours north of here, which is still the deep south, Nacho Mama. In winter storm of 93, I had snow up to my meow. Hello, but anyway, oh, she's bringing tacos. That's the taco lady, Gemma. But Nacho Mama, I had snow up to my knees in my front yard, and there was no electricity because we had a bad snowstorm. I don't know how cold it was in my house because the thermostat did not go below 40, but I can tell you it was below 40 for days in my house. And it was absolutely the worst of the worst. And that was the last winter I was up there. And I came back, and I swore I'd never go north again. And I love you guys. But you know what? If I ever come see you, I can't come see you in the wintertime because snow is beautiful. I love the pictures, but I just can't do the snow. Oh, no. It hurts this girl's bones. I'm telling you, when it gets below 32 degrees in my town, my bones literally ache. They hurt. They hurt. This little dryad Faye cannot do cold weather. No, I don't. It's Maya. It's a joke. I'm not really allergic to snow, but I just say I'm allergic because I hate it. Night, Katharina. Thank you for coming in. Right. No, we run water to keep the pipes from freezing. Teresa K. Yes, it is difficult to be a caregiver. It is. I'm getting some help though. Hey, Sharnette, good to see you. Welcome in. I'm probably gonna hang for just a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna go so I can, I don't know, go eat something. I have eaten today, y'all. I've eaten Pink Tot. I have eaten today, Pink Tot. I have eaten all day, and I have done well. That is my food report for today. Are you proud of me? I have eaten and eaten well, so yay. Yes, it does. It does hurt more in the cold, Nacho Mama. You're absolutely right. Brings out your inner child. My daughter loves the snow. She loves it. But she's not like me, but I freeze to death, so and y'all, in the wintertime, I just want to go into hot. I think I must have, in one of my past lives, yes, run water, yes, a light bulb, yes. I think in one of my past lives I was a bear because in wintertime I just want to hibernate. Thank you, Gemma. You're so sweet. You're in Houston. Houston. You remember that song, Priscilla Rose? You're probably too young to remember that. I need a juice box and a nappy nap. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny, Nacho Mama. Yep, that's right. I need a juice box and a nappy nap. Pork chops and, oh, that sounds so good. You don't eat pork? I love bacon. I like me some fried pork chops, cabbage, and mac and cheese, man. That goes together. I don't know what it is. Pork chops, good cabbage, and mac and cheese. Now you're talking. And mashed potatoes and English peas. Sleigh riding. Okay, I tell you what, Pink Tot, you get a cute horse, we're on. Sleigh riding, pulled by a horse, we'll do that. Yep. You like to plow it? No, and I think about driving in snow and ice. That brings me back to that song, Paul Simon, Slip Sliding Away. Y'all can't remember any of this music. I'm the only one that, remembers this music, right? Homemade mac and cheese. Oh, yeah. Y'all are making me hungry. Y'all are making me hungry. And I just ate right before I went live, y'all. That's funny. Night, Jenna LF. Much love, sweetie. Much love, sweets. But yeah, slip sliding away, right? Who knows that song? Am I the only person this old in this room? Paul Simon, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Anybody remember that one? You know what? That's funny, Pink Tot, if it ain't homemade out of the oven. I like the Velveeta shells and cheese. My daughter gets the Blue Craft. Snow chains and tires. Well, oh, Shernette, it's nice to have you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Beauty Way Terra. You remember that song? Oh my God, Sierra. Oh my God. Now, y'all know what we have here. It rains a lot where I'm at, and you can hydroplane here in a second. And I have hydroplaned on bridges doing 70, 80 miles an hour many times. The McDonald's of mac and cheese, right, Pink Tot? Yeah, well, she's a McDonald's. She likes McDonald's too. So, and I believe this. I've always heard, all my life I heard that you will, if you ever become a parent, if you ever loved McDonald's, well, you will hate them. Well, I always, it is 9:02 here, Ruby Red. Yes, it is. But I always heard that if you ever liked McDonald's and you have a child, you will hate McDonald's. Well, I used to love McDonald's. I haven't loved McDonald's in about, let's see, she's 16, probably about 14 years. Not a spring chicken. You know what? Age is a state of mind, Priscilla Rose. It's a state. Age is nothing but a number, right? There you go. I'm an hour behind you. That's right, Pink Tot. I'm an hour behind. I'm on Central Time. I'm on Central Standard Time. Yep. So, but anyway, well, I just wanted to jump on here and chit-chat and, shoot the bull with everybody. I hadn't done that in a long time, and I've been missing everybody so much. Air and water being different love languages when you... Cancer and Gemini. Oh, my God. Rachel Claire, have you seen my readings about Cancer and Gemini and Libra? Leo, I'm going to tell you something. For the last 3 weeks, Leo and Cancer and Gemini all hit each other's readings. I think we got a 3-way going on. I really do. I think Cancer and Leo and Gemini, I think we got a third-party situation between a Cancer, a Leo, and a Gemini. I'm just saying. Who else has noticed it other than me? Who else is not? And it's not just in my readings. It's hitting Tyler and Rich, too. It's been in Tyler for like, I don't know, months, especially Leo with Gemini. Leo and Gemini have been together for a hot minute, and then Cancer became the third wheel. Yeah, Cancer popped in. So now they got a 3-way going on. I'm like, what in the world? What? What kind of mess is that, right? Anyway, it is what it is. But yes, Cancer, and I have a Gemini. I'm Gemini Sun and Rising, and then I have a Cancer Venus. And Sag Sun, Gemini Moon, Cancer Rising, Capricorn Venus. She's so similar to me, y'all, Pink Tot. We are so similar in our placements. Are all different. Yep, they are all the states. Yep. It's true, Nacho Mama. It's true. You were... Ruby Red, stop! I'm a music minor. You're a music major? Okay, what? Are you voice or are you instrument or what? Tell all. I was going to major in music. I had 7 full-blown music scholarships, full ride. I could have gone anywhere. What was your, what's your thing? I majored in accounting, which was dumb. Music was my first love. But But I got to hear it, Ruby Red. You got to tell me what your area is, or areas, what your instrument or instruments are, if your voice or what. Back in the day, I could sing. I took voice, but voice was not my thing. Clarinet and piano. That was my thing. Happy Mother's Day to you, Sierra. Yes, Shernette World. I don't know anything about you, love, and I would love to get you a shout out, but I will go check out your channel. What held me up, CC? What held me up? I don't know what you mean. What held me up? What held me up? Hey, Suzanne. What held me up? It is the music. Music is the universal language, not your mama. Well, I think you're asking why I didn't major in music. Kind of a long story. One of those things. Thank you, Suzanne. I love Australia. I'm going to go one day. Oh, in my music, I kind of had some outside influence that I let kind of control what I did. Does that make sense? And I was back in people-pleasing mode and codependent mode. And so I majored in accounting and gave up my dream. Ha! Where's Brian, right? I want some bananas. Wow, that's funny. But anyway, yeah, where's Brian when you need him, right? Hey, Kirkham kid. But music was my first love. I haven't played in a long, long time. It was my passion. But, you know, that's a Faye thing, too. A lot of Faye people like music, right? They do. Music speaks deeply to me where other things cannot, you know. But it is what it is. Oh my gosh, Nacho, you play classical guitar. Oh my God. And I love all of those instruments. I have always wanted to play like acoustical or classic guitar. Oh my goodness, I love guitar. Oh, it is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love music. And people ask me what genre that I like. I like all genres. If you were to see my playlist, you would see stuff from the 60s, you would see old country, you would see current country, you would see top 40 from today, you would see 80s, you would see jazz, you would see rap, you would see R&B, classical, jazz, you know, just everything, right? Oh, a lot of show tunes too from Broadway type musicals. A lot of stuff from Hamilton, and Into the Woods is another one of my favorite productions. And I know, Sierra, you're right. I played in some symphonies too, Nacho Mama, as a clarinetist, okay? We do, CC, you're right. Oh, I would love it. I want to go to the Outback so badly, Suzanne. I want to go. Ebony, I don't have my tarot cards out, so I'm not reading right now, but if you've got just a general question, we'll try as best we can, Ebony Lawrence. Between me and some of the other folks in here, we might be able to address some questions for you. I don't have my cards out per se, but I do have, yes, it is an amazing feeling. But we can try to answer if you got some general spiritual questions. We'll tell you what we know, what we can, right? Oh, that's so sweet, Sierra. Yes, it's a mess. It is, you know, Rachel, to me, music says what words cannot. My family, very musical as well, Ruby Red, especially on my mother's side. Especially on my mother's side. My mother was very musical. She could play piano like crazy. Oh gosh, Ebony, I just did the divine messages a while ago for all the zodiac signs, but I don't have my cards, so you know, I would hate to, you know, I don't really have any downloads for you or profound words. Know thyself, heal thyself. How about that? That's always good, right, Ebony? Those are good ones, huh? That always is applicable to everyone, right? You know. Thank you, Suzanne. You are so sweet. Thank you, Cece. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are precious people. Precious, precious people. Ebony, I'm not getting anything. I'm just going to be honest with you, love. I'm not getting anything. Yes, I agree. Yes, to thine own self be true. Exactly. Don't worry about other people's opinions. Be true to yourself. Follow your passion and follow your intuition and trust your intuition. And if you can't hear your own intuition, there's a reason for that. It's because you need to meditate more. That's how you learn to discern the voice of your intuition. And then guess what? You'll get the download directly yourself, just like I do. How about that, Ebony? There, you know what, Ebony? Here's your message. You ready? I could give you a fish, or I could teach you to fish. If I teach you to fish, you'll be able to fish for the rest of your life. I just told you how to get downloads yourself without going through a third party. You can trust yourself. You learn by meditating and using your intuition, and that's how you hear from your spirit guides. You learn to recognize the downloads from the divine, and you won't have to ask people like me anymore. Tell me I'm wrong. Who can attest to what I'm saying? Who can attest to what I'm saying? Gut feeling. That's exactly right. Going to a luau. The ukulele. Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun. That's so fun. Yes, it is. Cece, thank you. Shine like a diamond. Yes. Oh, man, Ruby Red. You know, I used to sing. I used to do vocals. I sang when I was in high school and college with like a pop band. We did 80s. You know, of course, I mean, I graduated from college in 1988. But we had a little band. We played music, you know, like we played 38 Special. We played a little bit of Rolling Stones, Little River Band, Foreigner. I know these are probably bands that go back before most of y'all's time, but, you know, we played stuff like that. Your uncle was in a band? Wow. You know, I've played percussion, trumpet, flute. I mean, clarinet and piano are my main instruments. But I've played percussion. I've played percussion like in the marching band percussion, and I've also played percussion like in, pop type, drum set kind of thing. And then you sang for a punk trash band. Oh my God, I bet that was a riot. Oh, I bet it was fun. But I've played flute, clarinet, trumpet, percussion, xylophone, bells, timpani, snare drum. Auntie Karen, hey Kalak, I hope I said that right. And of course I've sang, a lot. Directed the choir at church for a number of years. Yep, did that. Look at me now, reading tarot. They would call me the devil worshiper right now. Yep, they would. Oh well. I'm not worried about other people and what they think about me. I don't believe there is a devil. You have to believe in one to worship him, right? If you believe in one, then okay, but I don't believe in one, so I darn sure don't worship the devil. There you go. That's just my personal beliefs. Everybody's beliefs are different, and that is super cool with me. That is fine, right? I do believe there are a lot of deities. I do believe that. But at any rate, everybody's different. But, that's even in the Bible in Genesis. They talk about, making man in our own image. And, so it is what it is, right? Grandfather passed. He's from Georgia. Sang and played guitar with Red. Oh, wow. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I got one for you. Here's a trivia question. We're going to end this on a trivia question, and it's about music. All right. I'm going to name 3 artists, and you guys tell me which one I have not met. Okay, I'm gonna name 3 artists, and you guys tell me which one I have not met. Are y'all ready? I'm about to do this. 3 artists, musical artists. Carrie Underwood, Amy Grant, and George Strait. Who have I not met? And I have nothing. I don't even have my cards out, so it's just for funsies. It's just for funsies. It's just for funsies. Who have I not met? Carrie Underwood, Amy Grant, and George Strait. I've met her, Sierra. I've met Carrie. I have met her, and she is super tight on security. Girl, you want to talk about somebody paranoid? Nacho Mama, you got it. I have never met King George. I would love to, though. I love me some King George now. Oh, yes. George Strait. I love George Strait. But then again, I love Eminem too, right? R. Kelly. I know R. Kelly's had his issues, but I still like his music, right? I mean, Harry Connick Jr. I told y'all I like every genre, you know. Ariana Grande. Oh, love you more, Nacho Mama. I love Ariana Grande. Rihanna. Beatles. I like a little bit of the Beatles. I love the Stones. I like Rush, U2, Michael McDonald, the Doobie Brothers, Foreigner. Oh, y'all know who I love. Oh my God. Okay, you ready? Do you remember the 21st night of September? Who knows who that is? I know y'all know who that is, right? EWF, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Love me some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, sneaker pimps. I'll have to check them out. And the B-52s, Rock Lobster. Oh, yeah. I'm telling my age now, right? Love Shack. Let's see. But I love George Strait. And I love, who else do I love? Oh, I love, thank you. I love Imagine Dragons. Who else? I love Michael Jackson's music. Me too, Nacho Mama. It's ridiculous how many songs are on my playlist, and I keep adding to them. I love, I'm not even a closet Swiftie. I just love Taylor Swift. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Love me, hate me, but I don't care. I love Taylor Swift with everything in my body. She is freaking amazing. There you go, Ruby Red. I love it. I channel the light. I love Taylor Swift. I love Carrie Underwood. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love New Kids on the Block. One Republic. Yeah. Oh, Backstreet Boys. New Edition. If it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Yes, I will jam, y'all. Oh, I tell you. Oh, I like, I'm real stuck on Deborah Cox's song, Just Be Good to Me. And Mariah Carey has a live version of that song that kicks ass. I mean, it is awesome. The Cure, yep. Let's see. Wow. Yep, Carrie Underwood. Three Doors Down is from my area, and I love Three Doors Down. Superman and Zeppelin. Oh, man, Zeppelin. Now you're talking some serious legendary music right there. Zeppelin. And Fleetwood Mac. Yep, Five Finger Death Punch. There you go. Oh, Maroon 5. Whoo! I'm a Mary. Adam Levine is my I always joke. You know what? When I'm in Tyler's chats, I always joke and say Chucky's my twin flame. But y'all, Adam Levine is a twin flame. Hotchner on Criminal Minds is a twin flame. Michael Myers is a twin flame. Y'all, I got a lot of twin flames out there. I told you could manifest more than one twin flame. I got a bunch of them. They're all toxic too. Not really. Eminem is awesome. Yes, he is, Ruby Red. You're right about that. Oh, you know who else? I love Kid Rock. I love Janis Joplin too, Kitty Crown. I do. Sure do. Iggy and the Stooges. Wow. Okay, I got to look up some of these, Nacho Mama. Janis Joplin. Oh, Old Jefferson Airplane. White Rabbit. I like their newer stuff too, back from the 80s. The Babies. Who's heard of the Babies? Amy Winehouse, John Lennon. Y'all are, I love Kid Rock too. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Ruby Red, Earth, Wind, and Fire is real high on my list of favorites. I love the song September. I love Serpentine Fire. And I love If You Fall in Love with Me. Those are some of my favorite Earth. I like the Eagles. Oh, love me some REO Speedwagon, Sierra. Who likes the Eagles? My favorite Eagles song is Take It to the Limit. I love all of their songs, just about. But I love, right, Pink Tot? But I love Take It to the Limit. That's a great song. Peaceful, Easy Feeling, Hotel California. You can check out anytime you want, but you can never leave. Anyway, I love me some Eagles. I love Maroon 5. Adam Levine can sing the freaking phone book. Y'all hear me? He's got a voice. Yep, groovy. Yep, Earth, Wind, and Fire. You go back and look at their videos back from the 70s. Bless their hearts. But, you know, they still sing sometimes. I follow them on one of the pages. I don't know. It may be YouTube I follow them on. They do lives every once in a while. They still perform. Philip, what's his name? Is it Philip Beasley and them that's in Earth, Wind, and Fire? I don't know. I can't remember. But, yes. Bruno Mars. Oh, my God. Yes, Ruby Red. Ruby Red, you know what song that Bruno Mars has that's my favorite? And I like all of his songs, Godsmack. But Bruno Mars, my favorite Bruno Mars song, Versace on the Floor. Oh, my God. You talking about that now. I love me some Foreigner. Michael McDonald, y'all. Oh, my. That's another one of my twin flames is Michael McDonald. Michael McDonald. Cardi B. That's right, girl. I love me some Cardi B. And I like, what's that girl's name? Is she the one that sings, boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, boom? What's that song? Come on. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, babe. Super bass. Who sings that? Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj. Oh, Eric Clapton. Oh, he sings a song that has a highly spiritual meaning to me, and we'll just leave that right there. But yeah, highly spiritual song is one of his songs. Actually, two of his songs have deep spiritual meaning to me, but I love me some Eric Clapton. Oh, yes. All right, Cece, much love, my dear. Thank you for coming in. Who's Meg the Stallion? I don't know who that is. Sounds like it might be another one of my twin flames. Just kidding. I like Lady Gaga, too. I like Lady Gaga. Who else do I like? Lord. I mean, you know. Oh, you know who I like that's country? I like Rascal Flatts a whole lot. A whole lot. And I like Stained. Who likes Stained? What's that guy's name? Aaron, what's his name? That's the lead singer of Stained. He does a version of the Rascal Flatts song called What Hurts the Most. That's live. Y'all look it up on YouTube. It is awesome. It is hard to do a cover for a great band like Rascal Flatts, but he does it. He kills it. He does a beautiful job. The lead singer from Stained, Aaron, what's his name? And I've got it on my playlist. I just can't think of his last name for some reason. My mind is going blank. But I do like I like his voice a lot. And what's the band? Oh, yes, I love Tim McGraw too. Tim McGraw's amazing. You know what song, Sierra J, that I like that is Tim McGraw and Taylor Swift? And who's the other one in there that sings with them? Highway Don't Care. Who sings on them with that? There's 3 people on that song, and I can't remember who the third one is. I love that song by them. Yeah. Well, K-Lac, they actually have some inspiring music too, though. Rascal Flatts does. They have some good music, you know. And they have a song that's actually pretty cool called Let It Hurt. And that's about shadow work, in case y'all haven't realized it. That if you listen to the lyrics of that, yep. Oh, I know who a favorite is. Oh, it's another twin flame, except I think he's gay, so we'll have to just be a platonic twin flame. Kenny Chesney. Oh, my God, I love him. Kenny Chesney. I would drink his bathwater. I love Kenny Chesney music. Yes, I do. Better as a Memory. One Step Up. What's some of his other stuff that I like? Just all of his music. Come Over. Oh, yeah. I love me some Chesney now. Woo! Love me some Kenny Chesney. Man, I get on that yacht with you, Kenny Chesney. I'll come over. We'll talk. Yeah, we'll have some fun times. Me and Kenny Chesney. Who has heard of the Coors? COORS. They have really good music too. REM is another one that's good. REM, I like them a lot. It's the end of the world as we know it. Typo negative. Wow, you do know a lot of bands, Nacho Mama. And I don't know, gosh. I would drink his bathwater, Kalak. I would. I love him. It's just his music. What's that song that he sings about? Jack and Diane, da, 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 da. And no, not Jack and Diane. I'm thinking of John Mellencamp. But and I love him too. But this song is about a couple that goes to the fair and they're walking around. But tomorrow I'm leaving. Come on, what is that song? I'm making my way back to Phoenix. Tonight I know I'm doing just fine. All I know. Da-da. Oh, Anything But Mine. That's the name of the song. I love that song. Love, love, love that song. Oh, Sting. Oh my God. Yes, I love Sting. Ruby Red, you know what Sting song I like? Desert Rose. I like Promise of a Brand New Day a lot. The Scorpions. Hey, Nacho Mama, have you heard the Scorpions whenever they did the collaboration with, I guess it's the Boston, one of the orchestras, big orchestras over in the UK or whatever, or Europe somewhere, where they did the collab and they did the Hurricane collab. If you like classical music and stuff, Nacho Mama, and you haven't heard that, then you haven't fully lived. George Michael's, I love that. I love me some George Michael's. Yes, I do. Wham, Poison, Bon Jovi. Yeah. Yeah, all day. All day. The Temptations and the OJ. Oh, now you're talking. Now you're talking. My girl, my girl. What's that? Who sings that song? I think it's, do y'all know of the Isley Brothers, Living for the Love of You? Caravan of Love. Y'all know that song back from the 70s? Everybody take a stand, join the caravan of love. Kool and the Gang, Joan Jett, Chris Stapleton. Oh yeah, I love all of them. I have all of them on my playlist, y'all. Ruby Red, have you heard the duet with Chris Stapleton and Justin Timberlake? Say Something. Sometimes the greatest thing, something about it, what it says is sometimes the best thing you say in something when you say nothing at all. Oh man, that's an awesome song. And it's a great video too. Say Something is the name of the song. It is a great one. You should look that up on YouTube. No One Can Touch Joan Jett. I hate myself for loving you. I love her. And I love Pat Benatar. Did y'all know that Pat Benatar used to be an opera singer before she sang in, pop? Journey. I can't believe we have not mentioned Journey. Oh my God. I love Journey. I love that. Worlds Apart. All That Remains. Wow. Journey is amazing. Or was amazing. I saw Journey several times live. I've seen Foreigner a lot. I've seen Bryan Adams a lot. I like... what's that Journey song? There's so many that I like, but there's one that's like my favorite. Lita Ford. Yep. Let's see. I don't know. I love Swiftie though. I'm telling y'all, she's a favorite. They do go hard. Kalak, you're right. Journey goes hard. You've heard the saying, go hard or go home. Well, that's what they do. They're good. They're real good in concert. They really sound good. I love the Doobie Brothers, but the reason I like the Doobie Brothers music, but I love Michael McDonald Doobie Brothers stuff, and I like his solo stuff a lot. He's one of my twin flames. I got a bunch of twin flames out there, don't I? Michael McDonald, Aaron Hotchner on Criminal Minds, Michael Myers. Yeah. Yeah. And Adam Levine, he's a twin flame. Yep. I tell you who's another twin flame of mine is, what's that guy's name? Denzel Washington. He's another twin flame. He's my twin flame too. I love me some Denzel now. Whew. Anytime. Ooh, Aretha. Yes, Ruby Red. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Yep, I like that one too. I like that one too. Oh, Melissa Etheridge. Oh, yes. And Sheryl Crow. I love both of them. I love them. And Stevie Nicks. Yep. Phil Collins. Phil Collins is another one that I like. Genesis. Before Phil Collins went out solo, right? Rush, Neil Peart. Yep. I've seen Rush live. They were very good live. Geddy Lee killed it. I don't know if it... who knows who Geddy Lee is? I mean, am I the only person old enough to know the name Geddy Lee or what? Rush is a highly spiritual band. Highly spiritual. Yep. Geddy Lee's the lead singer. Neil Peart's the drummer. He passed away recently. For those of you who didn't know, the drummer from Rush passed away not too long ago. Very sad. Robert Page and Robert Plant. I mean, yes, that's right. Beach Boys. Yep. Absolutely. Classic stuff. Oh, Tears for Fears. Yeah. Yep. Everybody wants to rule the... Yep. I like Tears for Fears. Oh, what? Who sings that song, Don't You Forget About Me, that was in the song Breakfast Club? Who sings that? That's some of my music, too. That's some of my era. I'm telling my age, right? Molly Ringwald and all of them was in that. But yeah. Bella Flack. Oh, New Order. Yep. Pat B. Yep. I don't know. What about lettuce? I don't know about lettuce. What about lettuce? I eat it. Joy Division. Good Lord, Nacho Mama. You got a broad range of... Oh, you know what I like is some of Lyle Lovett's stuff, too. He'll do a little jazzy stuff every once in a while. Rod Stewart. Who's old enough to know who Rod Stewart is? That goes back that's back a minute. Rick James. Oh, yeah. Lady T. Yep. Yep. Rick James, you and I. Tone Loc. Yep. Blue October. Okay. All right. Tone Loc. What was that song? Funky Cold Medina. Wasn't that Tone Loc that sang Funky Cold Medina? That was a funny song. Yep, funky and groovy. Oh, okay. And this goes back before my time, but I still like them. The band Confunction. Okay, I'll look at Lionel Richie and the Commodores. Oh my God, they're from Alabama. Did you know that, Ruby Red? Not far from where I live. They sure are. You did? Hey, Medusa, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Salt and Pepper. Push it real good. I'm glad you subscribed, Medusa. Thank you for popping in. TLC, don't go chasing waterfalls. Yep. Okay, some of these I've not heard of, Nacho Mama. I'm going to look up Blue October, though. I'm going to. If you had to ask me for a favorite band, I couldn't narrow it down below 100. I guarantee you that. Who's Cool Mo D? I don't know with them either. Just so long as they don't sing Kiki, do you love me? and it's not that it's a bad song, it just was really ever played. Okay, all right, I'll check them out, Nacho Mama. I sure will. Medusa, we are literally just kicking back. We're not reading right now. I'm glad you're here though. We're just kicking back and just talking about the most craziest stuff and talking about music and stuff like that. I'm glad you're here though, Medusa. Oh, really? Oh, that's funny. I loved that song, Nacho Mama, Whip It. I remember. That was in my high school days. Sure was. Sure was. Yep, punk rock. That was a thing. Wow. That's funny. Whitney Houston is good, or was good, A lot of good bands. It's, we're you know, as people, we're blessed to be surrounded by so many, many beautiful, absolutely, Medusa, my pleasure, always. Thank you so much for subscribing and being a part of my channel. So we do this, Medusa, usually, what, y'all, probably once or twice a week. It's been a hot minute since I've done this, Medusa. I've been kind of busy. But I try to just sit down and just interact with everybody and have some fun and, you know, just chit chat. We do talk about spirituality. We've talked about spirituality some here too, but, you know, now we're just kind of winding down and talking music right now, Medusa. I'm glad you popped in. I'm glad you popped in. Always glad to see everybody. It's always a treat. Always a treat. I don't know. Music could just, I could play a million. Medusa, thank you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thanks everybody for all of your support. You guys are just amazing. I look at my channel and I just think, I can't believe, you know, I still remember when I had like 7 subscribers, and I, you know, every time, super freak, I know, every time, you know, I would go from 7 to 8, and I would be like, and my daughter's name's Abby, I would go, Abby, I got another subscriber, It was so funny. Janet, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Black Cat, oh, I love me some Janet. I love Janet Jackson. Yep. I love Janet Jackson. She's amazing. She can dance. You know, Paula Abdul was her choreographer, and Paula Abdul is a great artist in her own right too. Thank you, Kayla. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you caught me live too. I haven't been on here in probably a couple weeks, y'all. It's probably been a couple of weeks since I've done this. I missed everybody, and I would just be driving down the road, running, doing my thing, and keeping up with everything, and just going, you know, talking about how tired I was and how I missed it, talking to everybody, and just, I felt terrible, you know. LL Cool J. Oh, CNC Music Factory. Oh, Kalak, thank you so much. I'm glad. I really am. You know what, Kalak, I don't believe in accidents. I do not believe in coincidence, and I believe we find what we're supposed to find when we need to. And let me tell you, Kalak, make no mistake, I have learned probably just as much, if not more, from all of you since starting this channel than y'all could have ever learned from me. I have been challenged, and it has accelerated my learning, and I'm still learning, right? So, Busta Rhymes, there you go. There you go. Oh, Usher. Usher? Anybody? Who's that guy that sings Bad Habits? Maxwell. I like Maxwell a lot. I like Maxwell. I love R&B music. I really do. I really do. Jermaine Jackson. Jermaine Jackson's good. I don't know who Kid and Play is. I don't know some of these people. I'm old. I probably know the music and just don't know, you know, who sings it. Sometimes, you know. My daughter keeps me young on the current music, you know, but oh, Alicia Keys. Why have we not talked about her? Exactly, Kalak. Spirit and Truth and Sons of Saturn. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Yes, Alicia Keys. Why have we not talked about a musical prodigy named Alicia Keys? That girl can tear a piano apart and sing her heart out, right? Who here loves Alicia Keys? I think she's amazing. My goodness. She is amazing. She is a very, very talented young lady, and beautiful, of course, right? Beautiful and talented. ABBA, yep. Cher, oh man. You know what, Pink Todd? It don't matter how old and how old it was for Cher or how recent. And Madonna too. Both of them are timeless, and all of their music from way back when up until now is just amazing. You know, I can remember Cher back in the day that she sang Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves, and, you know, Babe, I Got You, Babe, and then she sang If I Can Turn Back Time, and then Madonna, same thing, you know. You like Alicia too, Kalak. She's amazing, isn't she? What is that girl's name that sings? Oh, Keisha Cole. I like Keisha Cole a lot too. Barbara Streisand. Oh, Tina Turner. Girl, I love me some Tina. Tell me, lawyer, what to do. Do y'all know that song, Typical Male by Tina Turner? That's one of my favorite. I love all her songs. I love Barbara Streisand, too. I do. I do. Y'all are right. Brandy? Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, Steely Dan. Oh, my God, y'all. Steely Dan. But I like the one, Deacon Blues, because it talks about Alabama Crimson Tide, and I'm a big Alabama football fan. I'm not the obnoxious kind, though. I like all the teams, but, you know, I have to root for my team. I can't help it. But what's love got to do with it? You're right. That's a good song right there. Mm-hmm. I like Typical Male. Oh, be good. You better be good to me. I like that one, too. You better be good to me. I like that one. And I like Deborah Cox and Mariah Carey's version of Just Be Good to Me. Earth, Wind, and Fire, Bonita Parker, you are on my favorites, baby cakes. That's in my top list of favorites right there. Earth, Wind, and Fire, yeah. I don't know Switchblade Symphony either. Nacho Mama, how do I not know all these people? How do I not know all these ones that you know? Hey, I got a question. Who has heard of the 77s? They're amazing. They're kind of an underground band. The 77s, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. And Daniel Amos, that guy, you know, they're kind of a spiritual band, but they're kind of different, you know, kind of different. Ruby Red, how did we forget him? Prince. Ruby Red, I don't know what it is about the song Purple. I love all of Prince's music. He's a genius and a prodigy. But Purple Rain, I feel that song in my soul. I don't know why. But I love Purple Rain. I love all his music. Diamonds and Pearls and, you know, Red Corvette and Kiss, all of it, you know. You have Tupac. There you go, Pink Tot. That's funny. That is funny. Purple Rain. Yes, it was beautiful. Biggie Smalls. Wow. Crazy. Crazy, huh? Wow. I don't know any of those, Ruby Red. I don't know any of those. I can't think. I don't know. Prince on vinyl? Oh my God, that's got to be worth a $1,000,000, Nacho Mama. That's incredible. I love his music. Oh my God. I don't know Shock G either, Pink Todd. I'm old for it. I'm bad about, you know what I'm bad about? I like the radio, but I'm bad about getting stuck on I've got thousands of songs on my playlist, and I'll get in the car and just plug in my phone and start listening to my playlist, and I don't listen to the radio. I like, you know, all of it. Oh my God, Carole King and James Taylor. Yes. Sweet Baby James. You got that right, Ruby Red. He's amazing. Oh, I love me some James Taylor. Wow, I don't know any of these folks. I feel so, like, I don't know, not. Oh, yeah, Shania Twain, Bonita Parker. My favorite Shania Twain song is She's Not Just a Pretty Face. I don't know if y'all have heard that. That's a great song. Dead Can Dance. Hey, have y'all ever heard of the 80s group Johnny Hates Jazz? I like that music from Johnny Hates Jazz. That was the name of the band. Pretty good. Oh, and Breathe. Who knows the band Breathe? I love their music too. Okay, talk about sappy music. Air Supply, right? Oh, and Toto. Oh, I love Toto. I love me some Toto music now. Okay, all right, Nacho Mama. All right. All right. Cool. But I love Toto. I like some of the stuff from the Bee Gees. Some of it I like a lot, you know. Some of that. Hey, Stace, how are ya? How are you doing, love? Good to see ya. Yeah, you know what, Stace? Notifications are weird, and sometimes YouTube will recalibrate them without you know. Like you might, when you subscribe to somebody, you might set it to get all notifications, and then YouTube will recalibrate them periodically. They did that with, because, you know, on my channel, I'm subscribed to Rich. And, of course, I've got it set to all. And, you know, I saw him, he said something about notifications, and so I went and looked, and I got recalibrated to where it said none. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's my homie. You know, how come it changed it? You know, come on now. I mean, I know I can't always watch his readings, but, you know, what's the deal there? So, yeah, it does recalibrate it. I don't know why it does that, but it does. It's weird. I don't know. Roxette, I don't know who that is. Yes, it does happen for sure. Nacho Mama, you're right about that. You are right about that. Who likes Pink, the singer? Oh my God, Stace, I love Kenny Loggins, Stace. He has got, Stace, if you like Kenny Loggins, you probably know about this. On YouTube, there is a video where he does several performances in the Redwoods in California. My favorite one is when he does the song Conviction of the Heart in the Redwoods. That will speak to your soul, Stace. It will hit you. If you are Fae and you are Dryad and you love trees and you don't feel, okay, Nacho Mama, go look up Kenny Loggins' Conviction of the Heart, the special performance in the Redwoods. If you don't get chills when you watch that video, you ain't got a pulse. That's all I can say. Oh my, I'm getting chills that hits me in the soul. That's a highly, highly spiritual performance. It is absolutely beautiful, Stace. You got to watch it. I'm telling you. It's like about 6 minutes. There's another couple of ones that he does in the Redwoods that are good, but that one takes the freaking cake. Yes, it does. It is freaking amazing. Yes, it does. Loggins is pretty spiritual too. Y'all ever heard the Loggins song, Sweet Reunion? That's a Twin Flame song. Go listen to it. It's about past life loves and reincarnating and meeting again. Go listen to the song by Kenny Loggins called Sweet Reunion, and he's meeting the person for the first time in this life that he knew from a past life. That's what that song is about. And it's a romance. It's a Twin Flame song. Y'all got to listen to it. It's, you listen to the words, you'll know Loggins is highly spiritual. You'll have no doubt. He be a woke dude. Yep. James Brown, I feel good. Nanner, 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 nan. I like James Brown, Ruby Red. Remember that song he did for one of the Rocky movies, Living in America? That was a good song. Yep. He is Stace. He's highly spiritual. He be woke. He is. The song that I just talked about called Sweet Reunion, and there's some other songs. He sings the song, Danny's song, I think it is, where he's talking about Pisces, Cancer, whatever, is a very good sign. Pisces, Virgo rising is a very good sign. Anyway, that song is also highly spiritual. I think, conceived in love. Think something about, gonna have a son. What is that song that he sings? Come on, help me out. Kenny Loggins. It's not, that Heart to Heart is good. He's got several. What is that song? A month ago, I was Beta Chi, was a sorry guy. And then he talks about, come on, even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a chain of love. That's the song I'm talking about that Kenny Loggins sings. That, and then Sweet Reunion and Conviction of the Heart. Those will let you know that he's a highly spiritual person. Highly spiritual, pretty woke. Pretty woke. I like Kenny Loggins a lot. And he and Kenny Loggins and Michael McDonald team up a lot. They're buddies. And I love when they do stuff together. And of course, I love Michael McDonald, as I said earlier. But anyway, yeah. Michael McDonald's a twin flame. Kenny Loggins is. A lot of folks. Yeah, see, I can't I think it's called Danny's Song, Stace. I think the name of it is Danny's Song. But what he's talking about is that I love Rihanna, Pink Tot. But Stace, what he's talking about is he dropped out of college because he got his girlfriend pregnant because the baby was conceived in love, and they're all in love. And he's talking about the zodiac sign of when the due date is and all this. And it's just it's a beautiful song. Anyway, yeah, it's a hippie song if you like You know, that kind of, I love that. Yeah. Oh, Bob Marley, speaking of good spiritual music. Yeah. One Love, right? Yep. Is it Danny's song, Stash? I think it is. I think it is. I think it is. I think so. But I love Kenny Loggins. I can't believe I didn't think of Kenny Loggins. His music that he did for Footloose was pretty good too. The song called I'm Free that he did for Footloose was amazing. Oh my God, Pink Tot, that is so hilarious, right? But the song from Footloose called I'm Free, oh yeah, Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. Yep. And I tell you, speaking of the other side, the other camp, I like, what's her name? The ex. What's Blake's ex's name? Miranda. I like her too. I don't know what happened and I don't care. It doesn't matter, but she's got some good music. Miranda Lambert. Yep. It's pretty good music. Keith Urban. And Keith Urban, and when he and Miranda did that duet, When We Were Us, oh my God, that's a good one. And Brad Paisley, I love Brad Paisley a lot too, sure do. Keith Urban has a real good song called Stupid Boy. I read about the Stupid Boy a lot in my X readings. If y'all don't believe it, go listen to that music and listen to the lyrics of that song by Keith Urban called Stupid Boy. Y'all should listen to that. That is a beautiful song, Stupid Boy. I like Johnny Cash too. I sure do. I sure do. Pitbull, yep. Ring of Fire and Jackson that he does with June, or did, you know. Sheryl Crow and Kid Rock, yes ma'am. Love me some Sheryl Crow. Love me some Melissa Etheridge. They just don't, you know, Sheryl Crow and Melissa Etheridge, those went Bonnie Raitt. They have no F's to give. They don't care. They are just who they are, right? The man in black, that's right. I bet he was amazing, Ruby Red, James Brown. Hurt, wow. I like Johnny Cash, I Walk the Line. Y'all ever heard of a girl named Shelby Lynn? She did a redo, a cover of I Walk the Line that was amazing. She's a fantastic singer. She didn't make it huge, but she was country. She's actually from the town I'm in, but she went big for a little bit. She opened for Randy Travis one time when I saw Randy Travis, and Shenandoah. Yes, Kenny Loggins is special. Very, very special. Very, very woke, right? Very enlightened, very aware, very much so. He's a hippie. I don't care. You know, I guess we all are. Blister in the Sun. I don't know that one. I don't know. I'm not sure. Pink Tide, who sings that song that I sent to you the other day about that post? Remember that post you made? Violent Femmes. Blind Melon. Pink Tide, who sings that song? What's that song? I just did a DNA check. Found out I'm 100%. And I'm singing this all wrong. I'm totally butchering it. I'm 100%. That bitch. Who sings that? Lizzo. That's right. That's right. I couldn't remember. I'm getting hot. I got to turn the air back on. Yeah. And I may be saying her name wrong, but that is the funniest song. I like that. Lizzo. Yep. That's right. That's right, Lizzo. Oh, I got to go. I've been on here too long. Been running my mouth too long. But anyway, that's a good song. It's kind of funny. You know, I like fun songs too. Oh, Jessie J, or what's that girl's name that sings with Jessie? Come on, Pink. Who is it that sings with she sings with what's that girl, Christina Aguilera on Lady Marmalade, and then she also sings on that song She got a body like an hourglass, but I can give you something time. What is that girl's name? Jessie? Is it Jessie J? Who is it? That she's got a voice. I can't think of the song that I'm talking about. Danny's song. Yes, Ruby Red. Pink is on there. It's not Pink though. Pink's on that song, and she sings with them. It's Little Somebody's on there, and Maya, yep. Jessie J, that's who it is, Benita. I love Pink Lloyd and Little Kim. Yep, Little Kim is on there. Jessie J is who I was thinking of. And she's, okay, what's that song that Jessie J sings with some of them girls? I think she sings with Nicki Minaj on that song. What is that song? Golly. Bang Bang. That's it. That's the song. I love that song. Bang Bang. That's a cute song. I could not think of that song for anything. I could hear all the words, but I couldn't think of that song. Hey, Melissa Jenkins. Hey, hey, hey. We're getting close to wrapping up because I've been yapping too much, and I got to save my voice because I don't need to voice strain anymore. Plus, you know, thank you, Stace. Much love to you. Thank you so much. And I think I might have a reading I got to do tonight and get uploaded. I just thought about that. I told somebody I'd do an emergency reading. I got to get off of here and go check my email. Hi, Hannah Bradford. All right, y'all, I'm going to run, and I had so much fun. This was refreshing, and I feel awesome after talking to you guys. You guys always lift me up. And, thank you, Hannah. I truly appreciate that. Thank you so, so much for that. So, but anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I've been talking way too long, and I love you all, and I wish you all just big, big healing, big love, big abundance in every area, and peaceful dreams tonight. And Pink, you have a good shift. Don't work too hard, okay, love? I'll probably talk to you on the phone after a while, but I probably got to do a reading here in a minute. All right, love you guys. Yes, it is Danny's song. Good night, y'all.